Hey guys, welcome back to another video. तो guys अब है टाइम इसका पार्ट 7 करने का, Assassin Creed Valhalla। मेरे को बहुत अच्छी लगती है गेम और अब हम करने वाले हैं इसका नेक्स्ट पार्ट। तो जल्दी से हम सर इसको स्टार्ट कर देते हैं बाय क्लिकिंग द बटन X। ऑलराइट, तो पिछले टाइम पे हम पिछले वाले मतलब एपिसोड में हम यहाँ पे खड़े हुए थे लियो फिर से बात करने के लिए। तो फिर जल्दी हमें जाना है ग्रैंड ब्रिज के अंदर, उनको बुला लेते हैं ग्रैंड ब्रिज के अंदर। तो फिर हमें सबसे पहले ना मैप पे कुछ आ रहा है उसको ज़रा देख के आते हैं, बाद में ज़रा मेन मिशन पे चलते हैं। काफ़ी क्लोज तो पहुंच चुके हैं, 70 मीटर्स ही रहता है। पता नहीं कुछ ना कुछ तो अच्छा ही हो गई जो भी है। कहाँ पे है ये? अंदर इधर ही है आसपास, शायद इसके अंदर हो गए मेरे हिसाब से। हाँ, अंदर जाना है मुझे। अंदर भी कोई नहीं अभी है। क्या करना क्या मुझे यहाँ पे से बात?
Come, see my wares.
है क्या इसके पास ऐसा? Merchants can be found every last town.
You never know when this might come in handy.
ये ले लेते हैं हेरिशंस।
An excellent purchase.
और आयरन भी ले लेते हैं।
Wise of you to stock up.
ये ले लेते हैं सारे। और जरा हम अपने एरोस हमारे को भी चाहिए होंगे।
You have an eye for craftsmanship.
इसके पास क्या है? डेथ स्पीकर, स्वॉर्ड। इसके लिए हमें कितने चाहिए? 390। अभी
This
अभी
could help
लेते
you
हैं
in your travels. Seems like you're expecting trouble.
काफी आयरन और आ गए।
I'm off. Be well, friend.
देखते हैं अब इससे क्या फायदा क्या जो भी हमने लिया है। ये क्या है? इससे अपग्रेड, इसको करो अपग्रेड। मेरे को सारा रेशन की बहुत ज़रूरत है, मतलब अब हमारी डबल हेल्थ हो जाएगी। यहाँ पर हम कुछ अच्छा ये हेलमेट पहन लेते हैं, इससे हमारे हेड का डैमेज कम हो जाएगा। और हमें कल एक आर्मर भी नहीं था पिछले वाले एपिसोड पर। देखते हैं इसमें फ़र्क क्या है हमारे वाले आर्मर से। ये वाला अपना रेवन प्लान का आर्मर ही रखते हैं हम।
Eivor, the plan worked. One of Wigman's captains caught him sniffing around Euroli Ponte. Remember, you don't need to kill him. Have fun. I'll be planning our next move in the Longhouse.
Little boy, where is your daddy hiding?
Godless heathens. Grambridge is a province of Lord Wigman of Walden. The city is rightfully his.
Poor soldier. Doesn't know what heathens do to men of God like him. Hasn't heard the stories, it seems.
We can educate him. Look at those ham hands. Could make a nice pair of gloves.
And his heart, a heart that beats in a lad like this? Feed a family of 6 for a week.
Let's cut his throat now and water the orchards with his blood.
Oh, sweet lord, no! He's on the Isle of Ely, Ealdorman Wigmund, in the monastery, I swear.
Thought that would take till the next morn. Let's tie him up and let him rot away.
Oh, fucking Dane halfwits! The Lord will smite you from this land, all of you! May God have mercy on...
That home-thieving snake might have cast a curse on us. I couldn't risk it.
Christians don't curse.
Wigman's on the Isle of Ely. I'll tell Soma what we've learned.
एक नज़र हम थोड़ी देर बाद में इससे बात कोमा से भी बात कर लेते हैं। वहाँ पे सोमा जी और सोमा मैडम जी, क्या हाल है? बात नहीं हुई इससे।
Eivor, what did Wigmund's little man have to tell us? Wigmund is at the monastery on the Isle of Ely, hiding among the church mice. I'll need to plan our attack, but I won't face him while the traitor he commands is still under my roof. So what have you learned? Virna used to be a smuggler. Hardly an honorable life. There is honor among even the lowliest of men. Danes know that better than most. Leif disagrees with how you run Grantbridge. This city thrives under me, as a bustling port for his longships, for instance.
और मतलब किसी बातें करूँ उससे मैं? कुछ है ही नहीं यार बात करने के लिए सब।
That's all the evidence I think we need. You've been thorough. Who is the traitor?
I think traitor किसी का भी चूज कर लेते हैं। ले।
Leif betrayed you. Are you certain?
मुझे पता नहीं क्या हो सकता है।
I need more time to think. Of course. Feel free to search the Shire for clues and speak.
Look for evidence in Grantbridge.
Eivor, this is a surprise.
I was wondering. Did you see anything odd when the attack began?
I did. I saw a wave of Saxons appear in the heart of Grantbridge, as if by magic. Odd as wings on an eel. I fought ragged to the brink of death from one night to the next. You saw the end of it. Wolves almost took me.
I should be going.
इसके पास कुछ एविडेंस कुछ हो सकता होगा। मेरे को जितना लगता है अभी मेरे को इस पे शक तो नहीं है। क्या है इसके पास इसे? चलो रहने दो, भी पड़ रहा है इसको। जल्दी से अंदर दूसरे किसी से भी बात कर लेते हैं। मेरे हिसाब से लिफ्ट ही होगा धोखेबाज।
Eivor, you look like the wind has flecked your sails. What's going on?
I was wondering.
Very jealous that Gordon choose Soma to lead.
How did you feel when Guthrum named Soma the steward of Grantbridge and not you?
If being honorable were easy, we would have no evil men. It is something I wanted, sure. But I'm a man of honor, above all.
How did the night of the attack play out from your view?
I was working in the shipyards. Next thing I knew, the city was burning from the inside. Then Soma led our retreat.
Someone told the Saxons about the tunnel under Grantbridge, Leif. There's a possibility it's you.
You brew up stories better than anything I ever tasted in any meat hall, Eivor. I don't have time for this insolence.
अभी जिस हिसाब से उसने बोला है मेरे को शक वहाँ पे कुछ लूट है नीचे। सबसे पहले मेरे को स्टेज ढूंढनी पड़ेगी तभी मैं लूट ढूंढ पाऊंगा। लो और कुछ चीज यहाँ से हम नीचे घुस सकते हैं। चलो सही है।
Soma was smart to build this tunnel.
यहाँ पे कहीं पे लूट भी थी, जरा हम सबसे पहले लूट देख के आते कहाँ पे है। ओ भाई सांप, सिक्योरिटी के लिए सांप लगा रखा है इन्होंने। कुछ है इधर? कुछ भी नहीं है।
A painted cross. A trail of yellow paint drops. This tunnel leads to the longhouse. The trader marked it with a yellow cross, then opened the way and let them in. The trader must have exited here with a few more, heading away toward the riverbank.
यहाँ पे तो कुछ दिखा रहे हैं लेकिन ये पता नहीं है होगा कि नहीं। अच्छा 4 सिल्वर मिल गया, चलो सही है। चलते हैं हम सोमा के पास।
Did you find enough clues around Grantbridgeshire? Are you ready to choose the traitor? Your secret tunnel had many footprints nearby, and its mouth was painted with whoever betrayed you. They did so by marking the tunnel entrance, then opening the way to let the Saxons in.
और कुछ देखते हैं। ये भी नहीं है। गैलन देखते हैं, गैलन के बारे में कुछ।
Galen puts his visions above everything, to the point of fanaticism. Visions are like clouds. Each person sees a different meaning in the shape, and Galen sees an important meaning.
अभी मेरे हिसाब से कुछ ज़्यादा मिला नहीं है।
That's all the evidence I think we need. You've been thorough. Who is the traitor?
I think traitor is Birna.
Birna betrayed you. Are you certain? This will be the hardest thing I have ever done. Stay close by me, Eivor. I will need you. How do you plan to deal with this? As a leader must. My family, my inner circle. Today we make sure what has happened to us will never happen again. We end Wigmund's life. But not all together. For you cannot survive the winter with a rat in your larder. Birna. You betrayed me.
I could never. Never. My heart grew so warm here, in spite of the cold. You do not love me as I love you. But love is not possession.
You love me? You admire me?
Even under your blade, I would do anything to stay here with you. Anything.
You would do anything to get an edge. Say anything to spend one more day alive. It's how you served me so well. Leaf. Galen. Take her away. I feel as if I have torn off my own arm. Wigmund deserves death. But killing him won't make your family whole again. You think I don't know? This is for those who follow. To join me is to take an oath. To break it is to suffer. We make camp on the outskirts of the Isle of Ely. Join us there.
She carries the weight of leadership on one shoulder and the bonds of her people on the other.
Now that she's lost one, she walks lopsided. It will take years of toil to rebuild those bonds with her people.
Yet she is unburdened now. Lighter. She is a leader, not a friend, Eivor. Her mistake was thinking she could be both.
Think you can swill with the best?
The stench of treachery. नेक्स्ट हमारा था आइल्स ऑफ ईल। तो फिर ये वाला आइलैंड है किधर, सबसे पहले वो देख लेते हैं। यहाँ पर काफी दूर, फिर यहाँ पे चलना पड़ेगा। फिर आगे हम सोमा के क्लैन पर चलो, जल्दी से बात कर लेते हैं।
They will have the lost souls of the dead to answer to. Soma, Eivor, you're still with me through all this. Do not think I'll forget. We all need someone in dark times. Now let's collect Wigmund's head. Good. At the first sign of trouble, my crew will jump in.
जल्दी से अब हम चलते हैं अटैक मारने के लिए, फाइनल असैसिनेट विगमन। जल्दी से अब हमें कैसल या फिर कुछ चीज़ के अंदर जाना होगा, क्योंकि ऑब्वियसली लीडर उधर ही होगा। हमारे साथ सोमा है, ही ट्रीटेड। जल्दी से अगर हम इसका यूज़ करें तो फिर क्या आएगा। तो फिर मेरा जो है क्या नाम है, मुझे कह रहा है कि इस तरफ हो सकता है। तो स्टेशनरी मोड में यहाँ पे हम अपना मार्कर लगा देते हैं। यहाँ पे क्या है, रेडिंग भी हो सकती है। तो क्या हम
Inconvenientes calciamentas sunt mihi. Bono aut. Hey! Okay. Take patiar in nominis sui gloria.
हम क्या यहाँ पे अपने क्रू के साथ रेड स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं? अगर तो रहने देते हैं अभी रेडिंग।
Where is that rat?
रैट इधर ही कहीं भी होगा भाई। जल्दी हम यहाँ से ऊपर चढ़ जाते हैं, कहीं से एकदम मिल जाएगा ये।
I taste Wigmund's fear on the air. My fingers itch for his life, Eivor.
सब कुछ लूट लिया हमने।
Patience. I'll attack when it's time. Wigmund, probably cowering within the monastery.
Hey now! Adheret lumbare ad furore de hominibus quasister.
कहाँ पे है? चलो यार, पकड़े गए हैं हमें, कुछ फर्क पड़ता तो है नहीं। मैंने दो लोगों को अकेले ही पैरी कर दिया भाई। मैं क्या करूँ, वो बीच में आया, इंटरनेशनल तभी कैसे होगी। इसको भी मार दो। जब फुल स्पीड में तेरे को ऐसे मारूंगा जैसे कुछ है ही नहीं। कहाँ पे है ये विगमन वैसे? ओ भाई क्या मार रहा है ये बंदा, जो भी है। इस तरफ है ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा बंदे, इसको यहाँ से मारना पड़ेगा। भाई साहब ये बंदे को देखो क्या लेके आया। तू मार दे सोमा मेरे साथ। गुड बाय। काफी ज्यादा अच्छी खासी कोशिश थी। आजा सोमा इधर आजा। दरवाजा फोर्स ओपन कर दे।
Hey, come here.
भाई साहब ये पीछे ये मैन भी आ गया। तेरा विगमैन।
You can't kill me, Homer. Not truly, for what I am.
You can't kill me. Okay, I can kill you, but I can still kill you. There, ये मैन मेरे को पीछे से मारता है। मैं यहाँ पे एरो मार रहा हूँ। दिखाई देता। सबसे पहले हम इसको मार देते हैं यहाँ पर।
Stop the heathen! Raider! Viking! Stop her! She means to erase me, to banish me from your minds. Fight in my name. Die for me! Die for me!
That is no way to offer sacrifices.
Their lives for yours. Is that how it works?
Their lives meant nothing. No land, no riches, no titles. But my name will live on.
The reputation of a good man never dies. But your name will soon be a curse.
So be it. The riches I had in life gave me power. To curse me from beyond the grave gives me still more. Though I die, my order lives on elsewhere, everywhere. Yield to us. Give us what we are owed. The trade, the riches, the legacy, all of it. Yield, yield, yield!
If your hell is real, I'm glad you'll get to see it.
ये अब एक हो चुका पूरा।
Before I let go and burn this heap to the ground. Going
पहले
forward,
सारी
I
चीजों
must
को
take care.
मैं यहाँ पे इन चीजों को स्टार्ट कर देते हैं। इस चीज को पहले मुझे करेक्ट करना है
I
यार।
must take care. Houses can be built anew. Crops will return with time. Trust. That will take longer to repair. But you have a new friend and ally in me, my clan Soma. The end of the storm is well in sight. You're right. I know you are. It's just
हमें बुक ऑफ नॉलेज भी देते हैं।
still in storm's eye.
जल्दी से मेरे को सब बुक ऑफ नॉलेज ढूंढनी पड़ेगी। मेरे को उसकी बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरत है।
Galen, what are you doing?
We're at the mountain's peak, Soma. With room for one alone. So I claim this summit, Jarl's Corner. I claim Grant Bridge.
You fucking rodent, Galen. It was you. You let those Saxon insects into our home. You betrayed us.
It was preordained, Soma. Like the sunset, like the bird's flight.
You coward. You let an innocent die in your place. You have your sibling in the bloodspring at your mercy. How could you waste your family so easily?
There is no river of blood deep enough to keep me from my destiny. Only one verse of this song remains. It is my destiny to rule. It is your destiny to die. All of you. We all have our one day. You cannot thwart the gods. You cannot change destiny.
गैलन को मैं मार दूंगा धोखा से हमें दिया उल्टा मैंने बेफालतू में बेचारी उसको मार दिया अरे मेरी स्किल वेस्ट करवा दी हराम को अभी तेरे को मारता ही रहूंगा मैं अब तू रुक जा मैं गलत बंदे से वो कर दिया बेफालतू में बेचारी को एक मार दिया मैंने मेरे को हेल्थ की जरूरत पड़ेगी काफी ज्यादा हेल्थ कम है मेरी भी बहुत समझदार है पूरा स्टैमिना करके रहूंगा मैं अटैक बहुत सही था ये किल गैलन एंड हिज एलीज गैलन तो मर ही चुका है
You stand on the bodies of your brethren. Such a heavy price to pay for one so vile.
I climbed to the peak of the mountain. To my destiny.
Your vision took you as far as the mountain's peak, but there was only room for one to stand. I am the one standing.
Please, Soma. My life in the lap of the gods. Please.
Leaf! Leaf, you're alive! These wounds are deep. You're lucky to be breathing.
Not luck. Tactics. Evil men like to talk.
Let's get him back to the longboats. We're going home. His wounds are deep, but he'll recover. It was Galen. If I had trusted my instincts, if I had dealt with all this alone, or discovered him sooner...
Galen fooled us. No one could have known.
Galen deceived us all. He was a practiced liar. We killed the wrong warrior, Eivor. A terrible truth that tastes of soot and ashes. Do not think I blame you. I held the blade. The decision was my own. Now, I must explain myself to my people. The cost of war is always high, and victory can be sour. But you have your city back, and Wickman is dead. As may be all trust in me. After all, why should any trust me if I cannot trust my closest friends?
The latest offer of you just interesting versus gamble. Are you ready to be lonely? Don't let this stop.
Trusting people by their words, their deeds, is as much as anyone can expect. But for you, it bit back like a rabid dog. That's how I feel. Exactly. Thank you for standing at my side in this. You have my oath, and my arm in the battles to come, Eivor of the Raven clan. Good. One day I may need them.
Wickman is dead. Rations +1. मेरे पास 4 rations हो गए.
Seems the wind calls me back to Randi. Best tell her the good news.
मेरे पास 4 rations हो गए हैं क्या? जल्दी देख लेते हैं एक बार. हमारे पास स्किल पॉइंट्स भी है. 2 सबसे पहले स्किल्स अपग्रेड कर लेते हैं. सेल्फ रिकॉन हमें चाहिए नहीं. असैसिनेशन डैमेज, यस चाहिए इसका डैमेज. ये कौन सा खुला अब? एबिलिटी डैमेज. हाँ, एबिलिटी डैमेज का तो चाहिए होगा. और कुछ बिल्कुल भी नहीं हमारे पास अब. इधर ज़रा हम रेवन.
We are allied with the Danes of Grandabridgeshire. Their Jarlskona, Soma, has pledged an oath.
Well done, Eivor. These early victories will pay off well.
Not everything went as planned. Good people died. We have their oaths, but not their admiration.
A pity. But we have what we need. Eivor, a word of note. Someone has set up shop outside. A trader, I believe. When you can, ask him his business here. He seems to represent a larger guild. The Child's Eyes? Or the Eyeless Children?
Eyeless children?
No, that cannot be right.
Speak to the visiting. 100 हमारे पास आ चुके हैं रॉ मटेरियल भाई साहब. ये थ्रोन किसका है? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हम बैठ सकते हैं इस पर. ये थ्रोन मेरे को ये थ्रोन है, सच्ची में ऐसी है ये. और तो थ्रोन ही होगा ये. सबसे पहले जो है हमें यहाँ पर कुछ अपग्रेडिंग कर देते हैं अपने यहाँ इस जगह पे. ओ भाई वहाँ पे आग लग चुकी है. इनसे आग नहीं, सॉरी, वो धूप की रिफ्लेक्शन मेरे को आग क्यों लग रही है, पता नहीं क्या हो गया.
This will make a fine space for my work, Eivor. Thank you.
Well, if your work benefits us, I will see that you keep it for as long as you live among us.
I believe it will, for we have common cause against our enemy. They have dug their claws deep into England. Eradicate them where they are strongest, and the alliances you seek will be far easier to come by. In London, they now operate without restraint. If you were to eradicate them, the city would be in your debt.
I will talk with Ranvi about your idea. Get her thoughts.
Good. Yet, before you do, there is something else. A gift I wish to share.
A gift?
I cannot show you here. Will you walk with me?
Maybe अभी कर लेते
I
हैं.
will. Lead on.
पता नहीं क्या काम है, इसको जरा फॉलो करते हैं इसको. इस चीज के साथ सेंड कर देते हैं.
I hear a heaviness to your breathing, Hytham. Does your wound still trouble you?
It does, I'm afraid. There is a pain in my chest for which I have no remedy.
Rest easy then. So long as your mind stays sharp, you will recover.
Of course. Though I am reluctant to displease my mentor.
You risk your health and your life to please Basim. That I do not understand.
I should not expect you to. When we first arrived, I noted a shadow of suspicion in your eyes. A doubt. A wariness.
Is that a question?
No. Only an observation.
Are you well enough to steer this boat?
I am. Have no worry. It is only prolonged stresses that exhaust me. My energy runs low rather quickly.
तो guys इसका जो काम है हम अपने नेक्स्ट एपिसोड में कर लेते हैं. So guys, thanks for watching this video.